We are back in World at War, and this time we're on a mission. We are going to do our second episode of Doris, and perhaps the final episode of this season. I guess we're going to call this a season, the World at War Zombie series. Alright, so I have a pad of paper here, and a pen to mark off what we have done. On this video, we're going to try and get done the Flytrap Easter egg, which is the first kind of major playable Easter egg in these maps. We are going to get done the musical Easter egg, which we didn't get to complete last time, and we are going to try and get the ray gun and the monkeys, ideally. We're on a mission, and I am playing as Dempsey again. Maybe it's just guaranteed you'll play as Dempsey in solo mode, I don't know. Whatever. That is fine. Okay, so, what we need for the Flytrap Easter egg, we need to get a pack-punched weapon. We might just go for the Thompson just to be easy. Once we do that, we'll pretty much be able to do the Flytrap Easter egg just right then and there, so that shouldn't be too hard. Musical Easter egg, again, same thing. We just need to get the brains done, and then from there, once we get that done, we are just going to spin the box over and over again until we can get the right stuff out of it. Sound good? Hopefully, because I am not messing around anymore. Before, I was just admiring Doris. I was like, oh, this is so cool. No. We are going to destroy this. It's gonna feel bad leaving World at War. Black Ops has a lot of things that are better about it. Some things I don't like quite as much. I do miss a lot of the guns. I think the Black Ops guns are really hit or miss. There's a lot of bad ones. Excuse me, but, you know, there's also some good stuff. They introduce a lot more mechanics, new perks, some really cool maps. Oh, man.
Fuck you up, freak bag! Get out of my way! Can't touch this. Slice and dice, baby.
Okay. Easy enough. Got plenty of water here, because this might take a little bit. Alright.
Gonna need to get some ammo soon.
It will be helpful to have a sniper rifle, but it's not required. I believe the only sniper rifles will be found in the box. Let's get moving. Get the Thompson.
Nothing sucks more than not being able to blow shit up.
I've chosen Thompson as my Lord and Savior over Trench Gun. I thought it was the Trench Gun's wheel that brought me to Doris, but no. The Thompson is my savior.
Bullet to the brain.
We're gonna grab Jug first, of course, because I want safety. You can see the shadow of a teddy bear back there, funnily enough. Okay.
Don't fuck with him.
Alright. I mean, you could just climb through solid wood. That's fine. Apparently that was what's the word for that? That's not transparent, not translucent. Intangible, I should say. That was an intangible zombie right there. That smoke. Oh, there you are. I was wondering where you were. Alright, we're gonna need to start opening up this map. So we'll grab that, grab the 30 points from here. Oh, I said from here. There we go. Go turn on the power. Okay, now we're gonna need to save it for Jug. Hello. Alright, here they come. Here they come. Don't want to get that. Not yet. Nice, 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 nice.
They're dropping like bad habits.
Oh, come on.
Hoorah, devil man.
Okay, let's grab Jug. Yep. Grab that. And we will start grabbing the teleporters. We'll grab the brain while we're here. Hit up the portal. We are going fast. You have 25 seconds to link with the mainframe, says Dr. Maxis. One down. Let's go around this way for the next one. I don't want to have to open that if I don't need to. What is that? Max ammo. We could actually use that, but whatever. It's too late now. We'll get a dog round soon anyway. We can't open the next portal. Never mind. Alright. I don't think we're going to be able to make that. And this is why I wish stamina up was a thing. Got it. Nice. Who needs stamina up? Okay, we're going to need 1250 points to open that door, and then another 1250 to open the back one, I would imagine. And then we're going to need 5,000 to give it pack. Yeah, 1250. Okay, so that's 2,500 for that. So we need 7,500 points in total. Got it. Gonna get Jog round probably next round. Hi. Come on. Oh my god. Carpenter, okay. Okay, that's a good amount of points there. Let's, we already got that one. Let me go this way. That's the last zombie. Please don't do that. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Open that. Grab that. I was kind of hoping the zombie was closer behind me because I wanted to leap over him down the stairs. It was not to be. No, I'm not going to open that.
15.
I just don't want to spend those points, honestly.
9, 8, 7, 6.
There we go. Let's see what this is at least.
Teleport successful.
Nuke. We don't want the nuke. We do want the nuke, actually. I changed my mind.
Don't fuck with a Marine!
Okay, next is probably gonna be the dog round. Yep.
When I find your master, I'm kicking his ass!
It's funny that, Dempsey. Okay. Get this done.
You have 25 seconds to link with the main.
Too bad there's not a hot-sounding chick counting down those numbers.
20. 15.
And okay, cool. So hopefully we get double points here. That would be ideal.
Teleport.
Not max ammo. Okay, that's probably the second best we could have gotten.
Dice, baby!
You fuckers. Got the Colt for a little bit faster.
Eat someone else, freak bag!
Another Carpenter.
KIA, maggot sack!
Oh lord, I ran out. Okay, let's be careful.
Told you I wasn't on the menu!
Alright, here we go. Don't want to end this round. We want to ideally make a crawler.
And you are dead! Didn't you hear? I'm a crack shot.
I'm gonna make this guy into a crawler. Good. Okay. Should be the last guy, right? Alright, here we go. We should be able to get the whole fly trap done right now. Okay.
That machine belongs in Awesome Town.
That is absolutely true.
That's pretty freaking sweet.
Got the Gibson-matic. Okay, so now that we have a pack-punched gun, what we're going to do is we're going to go over to that panel I was talking about in the last video. Turns out, I had the right idea. You do have to shoot that thing, but you have to do it with a pack-punched gun. So, listen closely.
I want to play a game.
Alright.
Play hide and seek.
Okay, so Samantha wants to play hide-and-seek with us. So, we just need to find her little teddy bears. And I have to remember where they are. There's one.
You found one.
Yay! Okay, there's one over here. Pardon me, sir. Okay, this one's a bit tough, but you can see it up there.
You found another one.
We found another one. And there's the last one. That little monkey bomb. Aww. So yeah, that's the whole Easter egg. It's kind of cute. Back when Samantha used to actually be German. Whereas now she just isn't for some reason that they probably explained. Because people called them out on it. Okay, so we got that done. Actually, if you pause it, you can actually get the map of the fucking map. What? You can get a map of this level. So let's go ahead and turn this on. Turn this on. Go for a spin. Monkey Bond. Perfect. Okay, so now all we need to do is do the music Easter egg and get the ray gun, and we'll be all done. So let's kill this guy. Gonna end the round, and then we'll start the music Easter egg, and we will do that. And I'll show you the monkey bombs as well. Okay. That. Get that, and here we go. I don't have that unlocked. I not hit the top one? Did, didn't I? Uh-oh. Guess we'll go try and hit it again. Oh, no, there it is. There's the music. Alright, we're gonna go up on the catwalk again and hopefully not die this time. Gotta love Beauty of Annihilation. I'll just let this music play out.
You meatheads are too stupid to quit. Hell yeah, that was sweet.
Here, let's show you the monkey. The monkey will attract all the zombies to it. Pretty cool. If you really need like a break. Okay, let's go spin the box. Be my dignity, execute him like philosophy.
If I had a good weapon, I'd blow this box up.
It's cute.
Spray and pray.
Bring me down with... Wow, more monkey bombs.
Pick up next. Out of your depth, much appreciated.
And I'm dead. Alright, well, we got pretty much everything I wanted to get done. We got the monkey bombs, we got Pack Punch, we had the musical Easter egg, and we did the fly trap. So that's pretty much everything I want to get done besides getting the ray gun, which is a shame, but again, the ray gun's in like every map. We'll see it eventually. Hopefully before its cousin, the ray gun Mark II, comes out in Black Ops 2. I think that's Black Ops 2, right? Yeah, that sounds about right. Let's see. Is there anything else we want to do on Doris? I think that's about everything. It's just such a great map. I wish I could have shown you more pack-punched guns, but again, we'll see plenty of pack-punched guns in the maps to come because, you know, every map has a pack-punch. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. So, I guess this is the end of Season 1 of the Tour of the Dead. Okay, so we're actually going to be changing our plans up a little bit. You might think, oh wait, there's like 16 minutes left on this video. Yeah, so the rest of the footage that you're going to be seeing here is footage that I took much later. And my original plan was I was going to put it at the beginning of the next video, i.e. the Season 2 premiere. However, I felt like it would make a lot more sense in terms of continuity if I put it at the end of this video. It still takes place on Doris, and it involves a lot of story stuff. And the reason I am doing this is because the story is going to become more important as we go through these maps, and it's kind of interesting. So, when you watch the rest of this video, you're going to hear me saying stuff like, oh, this is going to be part of the Season 2, shouldn't we be in Black Ops? And when you hear me say that, just know that it's because I was going to move this footage around, but I think it has a home right here at the end of this video, so just enjoy yourselves, and I will see you in the proper Season 2 when we get to that. Thanks. Hey, Tour of the Dead Season 2, and you might be thinking, why are we still in World at War? Shouldn't we be in Black Ops now? Because we finished World at War, this is the last map. Well, there's actually some stuff that I want to go back and look at before we move on. There's some loose ends that I didn't really tie up as well as I wanted to. So I have this crawler here, and I'm just going to let him crawl around while we go and look at specifically some audio logs. So this is something that they introduced back in Shinonuma. They had one audio log, which I didn't really feel was too important for the context of the story. So I wanted to check out the audio logs on Doris, though, because they're quite important for the story itself, because I did mention that Doris is kind of the start of the zombie storyline in a lot of ways, and so the audio logs I'm going to be showing off here are going to be kind of detailing a lot of the big story stuff that people are going to need to know going forward. Especially because as the longer the series goes on, the more intertwined the maps become with the storyline itself. So I'm going to go to each audio log and I'm going to play them. I'm just going to shut up and let them play. And then after they're done, I'll just give a little bit of context as to what they mean, what's going on, and kind of the basics that people will probably want to know going forward with the zombie storyline going into Black Ops 1. So we're going to start here. I hope this all works out. I'm hoping the audio is good, and I'm hoping I can find these okay. I have them written here, their locations. So hopefully we're gonna make this easy. So I think the first one is somewhere around here. There it is.
Sophia, this letter is to go to the Reichstag High Command immediately. Gentlemen, it is with the utmost urgency that I draw your attention to the lack of funding being injected into the giant project. While I believe we are close to realizing the ultimate plan, we still have several years of development before it is ready. It would be folly to cut our expenditures so early in our development. As you know, early tests on the DG2 have easily outperformed expectations, and we fully anticipate mass-producing the Wunderwaffe within the next few years. Work on the matter transference has, however, come to a standstill. We simply do not have enough Element 115 to continue the experiments. The test subjects have survived teleportation, but are currently unresponsive to commands and cannot be controlled. If we are to overcome this obstacle, we need to increase the frequency and size of the experiment. To this end, I suggest we find not only a regular supply of 115, but that we also find a larger conduit to channel the energy. Our operatives in America have informed us that the U.S. has a large supply of the element at the Nevada base. So time is of the essence if we are to stay ahead of them. This cannot be done if you cut the budget, nor can it be done if you insist on pressuring us into action before we are ready. I am, of course, available for discussion on the matter, but in the meantime, I will continue with the work here and try to win this damned war. Signed, etc., etc., Dr. Maxis.
Okay, so that one was, of course, introducing the character of Dr. Ludwig Maxis, who is one of the head scientists of this group 935, and they are a German research division who are being tasked with creating technological advancements for the Nazis during World War II. So you can kind of relate that to, I guess, Hydra in the Marvel Universe. They were originally a science team that was developing weapons for the Nazis. That's pretty much what 935 is, except their work is specifically regarding the use of Element 115, which is, if you remember back in Shinonuma, that big meteor that we saw, it's that element that can turn things into zombies, obviously. And it's also a source of incredible power that can be used to create stuff like the ray gun, the Wunderwaffe, the teleporters, like that one there. And so, you have, and that's kind of the background of this entire map, is that this is just a facility designed to experiment on 115 and to develop technology based around it, which is why we have these teleporters here. So that'll be the first one. They also mentioned that the Americans are also kind of doing the same exact thing, which is very evocative of, opposing sides in, for example, like the nuclear arms race, or just the race to get better technology during World War II, even. and they mentioned a Nevada base, which actually comes to fruition later on in the story. So they were doing a lot of setup here early on, which is pretty cool. So we're going to go to the next one. And let's see. Dr. Maxis is going to be fairly important throughout the story, I find. Let's see, I think it's... yeah, I think that's it there.
Stand up. Stand up! Good. Look at me. Over here. Good. Now walk forward. Excellent. Further. Keep coming. It's all right. Stay there. Calm down. I order you. Kill it. Bring me another.
This one's pretty self-explanatory. You have Dr. Maxis kind of working on controlling the behavior of the zombies that they're creating through their experiments, and of course it's not panning out too well, as you might imagine. But it kind of leads into Group 935's real goal, which is they want to create this army of controllable soldiers, i.e. the zombies, and so Maxis is kind of leading the effort to try and achieve that. Okay, so let's go to the next one. We gotta check on our crawler too. I don't want it to get too close to us, when we're trying to listen to these logs. I think we should be good though. It's gonna have to go a long way to get to us. Of course, I don't know if I actually opened up this door over here. I hope I did. I did, okay. So, here we go. We can listen to this next one.
Now, you must be very diligent with her, Samantha. Owning a dog is a great responsibility.
Yes, Father. Oh, I love her.
You must feed her every day and walk her, and be very careful when you play with her. You know she's going to have puppies.
Really? Can I keep the puppies too, Father?
We'll see, Samantha. One step at a time.
Alright, so this is a pretty important one because it's introducing the character of Samantha Maxis, who would be Dr. Maxis' daughter, and she's being given a dog, a pregnant dog, which she would name Fluffy. Samantha is a very pivotal character, and she is also, many people could obviously put together that she's also sort of the announcer in these games. Whenever you get power-ups, she's calling out the power-up that you're getting. She's the one shouting, "Fetch me their souls," when the dogs show up. So clearly something must have happened to her, because she sounds quite demonic now. But she is one of the most pivotal characters in the entire story. And, let's see, here is the next one. This is going to be introducing another very important character.
Initiating test number 3. Subject is within the test chamber. Activate power. Oh my God. Do you hold yourself and clean that up? Test number 3. Unsuccessful. Test subject has been reduced to the same state as previous subjects. Clean up the test chamber and recalibrate the system. Let's do it again. Yes, Doctor.
So, there were two voices there. The one saying, "Oh my God," and "Yes, Doctor," were in fact Dr. Edward Richthofen, one of the 4 playable characters that you get in Shi No Numa and Darius. We find out he was a 935 scientist who was working for Dr. Maxis. And we also kind of get a little more info about what Dr. Max is like there. He's very demanding, and he doesn't seem too bothered by all the horrific experiments they're doing. It's all very matter-of-fact to him. So we'll get a little bit more of these two characters in this next log, which I believe, hang on, it's in here? Where is it? Over here. There it is.
Edward, tie the damn thing down! We can't have it running around during the test! It's tied down now, Dr. Maxis. Initiating test number 5. Subject is within the test chamber. Activate power. Searching for vitals. No reading, Doctor. The subject has disappeared. Dr. Maxis, we've done it! Don't be foolish! Test number 5 is unsuccessful. Subject has vanished, yes, but has not reappeared at the mainframe. Recalibrate the damn system! Now!
So here we see Maxis and Richtofen performing experiments trying to get their teleporter to work, and they're doing it on a dog. Now, I don't actually believe that this is supposed to be Samantha's dog. This isn't Fluffy. I think this is a different dog, who they end up teleporting somewhere, but they don't know where it goes. What they're trying to do is use the teleporters as they work in this map, where you go from the teleporter back to the mainframe over in the spawn point. And clearly their experiments aren't working out, and they're going through a lot of test subjects, which unfortunately leads to what happens in the next log, which, let's see if we can get to. I don't know where our crawler is, but I'm hoping it's far enough away where we don't have to worry about it, because I think this next one is a little longer. I believe it's in here.
Initiating test number 6. Subject is within test chamber. Activate power. Damn it, Edward! Did you set up the device correctly?
Yes, Doctor. As per your specifications.
If you had done it to my specifications, then it would have worked, wouldn't it? As usual, you're incompetent, Edward.
What? Do you hear that, Doctor?
Quiet, you fool! Test number 6 is a failure, but the experiment has caused some kind of electrical force to energize within the chamber. Well, open the door!
Doctor, I don't think...
Open the door! Now!
Daddy, what are you doing with Fluff?
Damn it, Samantha! I told you never to come in here! Edward, get her out of here!
Yes, Doctor.
What's wrong with her? Daddy, what did you do? Fluffy!
Come back here, Samantha! Stop her! Easy! Come here, Samantha. Good girl, Flossie. Gently, Samantha. That's not Flossie anymore. We must get out of here. What? Edward, what are you doing? Open the door! Edward, open this door now!
I'm scared.
God, no! Stay by me, Samantha!
Goodbye, Dr. Maxis.
Alright, and that would be the last big log that we have here. So, we have... what I believe happened is that Maxis and Richtofen eventually ran out of animal experiment test subjects to use, so they decided to use Samantha's pet dog, because they believed that it would finally work. And what ended up happening is that Fluffy would become the very first of the Hellhounds that we see in these maps. And obviously Samantha came into the room. Everything kind of went to chaos. She ran into the teleporter with the dog so that she could be with her pet dog. Maxis ran in after her to try and keep her from getting hurt, and Richtofen trapped them inside and teleported them to an unknown destination. Richtofen believed that they would just be killed. They had never really done any successful human experiments with these teleporters, and so he believed that they would be out of the way and he could get on with his grand plans. Plans which we're going to go into a lot as we go into Black Ops 1. Just know that Richtofen is kind of the one running the show in all these maps in terms of what's happening in the story. And the other three characters, like Dempsey, who we're playing right now, obviously, are all just kind of working for him, and that they'll kind of explain the circumstances as to why that is in one of the later maps. So we're gonna look at the last audio log here.
But I'm all out of hope. Auf Wiedersehen, my friend.
Warning, the shield is now active.
Damn it! I can't find my pills.
This material are to destroy the designated material and report to the barracks. This is not a drill. Warning, the shield is now active. To destroy the designated material and report to the barracks. This is not a drill. Warning, the shield is now active. Scientists are to destroy the designated material and report to the barracks. This is not a drill. Warning, the shield is now
And this final one, I believe, is supposed to be the fall of this facility. That man was a 935 scientist by the name of Porter, and his only real relevance besides that audio log is that he gave his name to the pack-a-punched variation of the ray gun, that being the Porter's X2 ray gun. And you can see there he couldn't find his issued cyanide tablet, so he took his own life before the zombies could get to him. And this facility fell to the zombies, which is where we find it now, completely overrun and abandoned. So that is just about everything for Derice. It's just a lot of story stuff that I wanted to get set up so that we kind of have some context moving forward into the Black Ops 1 maps. The last thing I want to do before we move on to Kino der Toten is I want to try and use my points here to get the ray gun one more time. Because, we might as well try. I like how we can also hear the Jug theme from here.
Oh, this is gonna turn him into rat mist.
Hello, sir.
Oh, they're gonna love this.
And one last try. And unfortunately, wow, back to the Thompson. Alright, well, that's going to be everything. So, thank you for joining us for Derice, for World at War in general, and Season 1 of Tour of the Dead. I know this is part of the Season 2 video, but I just thought it was important to get these loose ends tied up. Let's use some monkey bombs here while I'm finishing this up. And now I'm going to just take you right to the opening little, not cutscene, but the opening to Kino. And we will see you there. And so will the monkeys, hopefully. Let's get close up on him.